Today we're going to be showing you guys this super quick, super simple New Year's Eve look featuring our brand new colored gel liner and our Baddy lashes. So if you'd like to see how to get this super simple New Year's Eve look, then just keep watching. Okay, so to start off this New Year's Eve look, I have my base face and brows on. For me, that means primer, foundation, concealer, powder, eyebrows. But whatever your base face is, you should start with that. Maybe that's just concealer, maybe that's foundation, maybe that's nothing. Totally fine. Start there. So we're going to start off by bronzing up our face a little bit. It is the middle of winter, but I'm still trying to have a glow. So I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola bronzer and a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that in the shape of a 3 on my face. If you were thinking about skipping bronzer, you might want to think again. Even if you don't have foundation on, it really does make such a big difference. And even if you're not trying to look like you just got a tan, it just kind of adds some warmth to your face and brings back the shadows and the color. And I just feel like it looks so good. So here's the before and after of the bronzer. Next up, I'm going to take a pinky blush. This one is called Frat Boy, and it's from The Balm. And I'm going to apply that to the apple of my cheeks, blending upwards. It's New Year's Eve, so of course I'm going to be using a highlighter. I want to glow, I want to sparkle like the disco ball that's going to be hanging above my head. So I'm going to be using the Becca Opal highlighter. It's super pretty, kind of has like some pink tones in there, and it's super, super bright. Then taking a smaller brush, I'm going to pop this same highlight underneath my brow bone to kind of bring that forward and make it pop. Makes a big difference, just that little bit. So for the eyes, I want to keep things really simple because we're going to be doing a really fun liner color, but I do want there to be some sparkle and glam going on. So I'm going to take an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. This one is in Warm Taupe, and it's almost like a contour color. I just want to create a little bit of depth in my eyes. So I'm going to take that and apply it along my lash line, in my outer corner, and a little bit in my crease, not too much. I'm going to take that same color and go into my lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to take kind of like a shimmery eyeshadow. My favorite is from Urban Decay in the Born to Run palette. It is the shade Stranded, which is right here, like gold reflex. It's beautiful, so I'm going to use my finger to apply that. And I'm just going to pop that on my lid and just really pack it on, make sure it's super, super bright. Then I'm actually going to take the shade Double Life, which is right here in the palette. It's kind of like a copper brown shade, and it also has shimmery reflex. Take a little tiny bit of that and pack that in my outer corner, just a little bit to add some dimension and some reflect to the outer corner. And then you can just lightly blend everything out. So far we've got a pretty simple eye, and I'm going to go one step further. Obviously you don't have to do this, but I'm going to take a little bit of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and the way I'm going to apply this is just going to add some sparkles to the lid, but not anything crazy. And I'm going to use the very tip-top point to just deposit little tiny dots of sparkles. And I'm telling you, like really tiny. Don't load up a whole bunch right next to each other. And then you can take your finger, the excess, and then you can kind of pat it around and it will distribute the sparkles a little bit more. And it just kind of adds some sparkle to your lid without applying like a whole thing of sparkles all over your eye. All right, so sparkles are applied and they're looking great. So my favorite thing about this look is that the lashes are going to do most of the work. We did all of this on our eyes, but when I tell you, you could skip this and still have a completely glam, beautiful, really easy, simple New Year's Eve look. Trust me, you can with the lashes because really they do so much of the work. Alrighty, now for the fun part, as if all of the rest wasn't fun. We're going to be using one of our brand new colored gel liners, and this is the blue one. I felt like blue would be perfect because, I think we're going to do a red lip, and blue and red together, I think it's going to be great. So this is what our new liner looks like, and then of course on the bottom you can tell is a very blue, and you can see it's such a pretty blue color, just like a deep deep blue. I'm also going to be using one of our little MoxieLash brushes, and I'm probably going to use both ends. We have an angled end, and then we have more of like a paintbrush end. Probably going to switch off between the two. Dipping my brush into the liner, I'm going to grab my mirror and look down, and I'm just going to run this along my lash line. When you're going to wear really big lashes, you want to make sure that you get the liner all the way from your inner corner all the way to your outer corner, because then the lash will have something to stick to you. If you don't go all the way to the outer corner, it might not be sticking out there, and that's because the liner isn't there for it to stick to. I'm going to let this eye dry and do this eye, and then I'm actually going to go over it one more time just to make sure the liner is super even. Then I'm actually going to create just a tiny little wing. I'm not a huge wing kind of person, so I'm just going to create a little tiny bit of a wing so that you can see that blue when I look down. So while I let the liner dry, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. The one I'm using is the Damn Girl Mascara by Too Faced. Alrighty, so now that our liner and our lashes are both dry, it is time to apply our lashes, the best part of this whole thing. So I'm going to be applying the Baddy lashes. Perfect for New Year's Eve. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop these baddies on. And there is a difference that Baddy makes. I love these lashes. Now for the other eye. Alrighty, so our lashes are on. They look great. And here's what I want to say about the colorful liner. If you're afraid and you're like, well, I don't think I can wear a colorful liner, it's too bold for me, it's too much, check this out. I just have a little bit of blue liner on, and I've got my lashes on, which are black, so that kind of like make things look pretty normal. And then, you know, you have like your little pop of blue when you close your eyes, when you turn to the side, people can see, oh, there's some blue liner there. It looks pretty cool. Like it's subtle enough, and I feel like you can totally wear it, honestly, on a normal basis, but especially for New Year's Eve, it would be perfect. Of course, we need a lip, so I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Boy Collector. It's just like this really pretty red, and red and blue together I think is just perfect, and it kind of matches my earrings, which I love. Alrighty, so here is the final look. So it really is like pretty easy, simple glam for New Year's Eve when you don't want to spend a million years on your makeup and you want to spend a lot of time with friends and family celebrating and bringing in the new year. Of course, this is all thanks to our lashes that do most of the work. They take the look from pretty simple to pretty glam pretty quick. Of course, the touch of the blue liner just adds a little bit of fun, a little bit of kind of like the out of the norm, makes it like special and makes your look complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe to our channel, you can do that down below. And you can hit the bell icon so you're notified anytime we post so you never miss a video. Have a super fun, safe New Year's Eve, and we will see you in our next video.